All right, today we're going to solve algebraic expressions. This is called an algebraic expression because remember, expressions have no equal signs, and algebraic means that it has letters in it. As you can see, there's a P and an N, and we call those variables. And so to solve this, or to simplify this, we're going to use substitution, which means we're going to substitute the N for 9 and the P for 4. And then we're going to use order of operations to then simplify it. Remember, order of operations is an order that we must solve the problem in. So remember, the P stands for parentheses, the E stands for exponent, the M stands for multiply, D for divide, A for addition, and S is for subtraction. Some kids like to memorize that by please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, so they remember the order. So it's very important to follow that order because you can't go and solve it in any way that you want. You must follow that order to get the right answer. Okay, so let's simplify this. So the first thing we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to substitute. So since the N is 9, I like to cross off the N, and put the 9 above it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to substitute that P for 4. So I'm going to cross that off and I'm going to put a 4 above it. Okay, first step done, we substituted. Next step is we're now going to simplify using Pemdas, or the order of operations. So I'm going to first start by finding the parentheses. I have a parentheses right here, so I'm going to solve that first. So I'm going to do 10 minus 9 is 1. Now that's gone, so I'm going to bring the rest down so I can take a look and see what do I have after that. So we have 16 divided by 4 times 2 plus 1. So now I'm going to go and look at the next thing I need to do. So if I look here, I have dividing and I have multiplying. So there's a special rule when I have multiplying and dividing together. These are called grouping symbols. When I see that multiplying and dividing are together like they are here, do you see how they're together right here and they're not separated by adding or subtraction? The rule says I must move left to right no matter the order. So for this particular problem and this little part of it, I'm going to be moving left to right. I am not going to multiply first and then divide. Order of operations says that I must move left to right. So I'm going to move left to right to solve this. So I'm going to do 16 divided by 4, which is 4. And then I'm going to look at the rest. And then I'm going to multiply after that, which is 8. And then I'm going to do 8 plus 1 is 9. So I'm running out of room. So my answer for this problem would be 9, since I followed that left to right rule. And then the last step would be to add at the end, according to Pemdas. And there's your answer.